Hello there, Scorpio. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here today. These are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there is something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that may be weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, please trust that there's a message. All right, so please take what resonates also and leave the rest for everyone else. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck for you today, Scorpio, is, Nine of Swords. All right, you're in your head right now. There's a lot that's going on in your mind. It's kind of like this never-ending nightmare. It keeps coming up, whatever it is that's causing this anxiety, fear, and worry. Know that these are illusions. These are things that you've created in your mind, and it's something that, no one else is going to be able to take it away and fix it except for you. That's kind of like how I always interpret this card, is that these things are something that you and only you can control, no one else. If you want them gone, you have to do that. You have to make it happen, all right? Here we go. First card, Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, definitely things are moving and grooving in your life. You've got a lot of momentum. You may be receiving a big message here in the near future, but definitely you've got a lot of energy, very focused energy right now. Now, here's the thing. This is fleeting. It's not going to last forever. So if you need a little push towards something, that you're supposed to start, whether it's a new business or applying for a job or, I don't know, whatever it is, use this energy. All right, you've got the Empress card here, which is a card of creation. So you may be, like I said, creating something. And whatever it is that you are trying to create, use the energy and the momentum and the push from the universe here, this focused energy. But here's the thing. This is a card of creation. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, you can have it. But again, you have to take that inspired action. You have to be the one in control of making this happen. It doesn't just fall in your lap. This is also the energy of the divine feminine. And so you have to remember that you are very giving. You may be the big time nurturer, but make sure you're nurturing yourself as well. I like to always add that whenever I pull the Empress card, because a lot of us give, and then next thing you know, we've exhausted ourselves and you're like, well, nobody gave to me. So you have to give to yourself, because you can't depend on other people giving to you. So make sure you're nourishing and nurturing yourself too. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about you planning and strategizing. Some of you may be planning a trip as well, but definitely you're starting to see that, you're in a place of comfort and safety, right? You're in your home, like this guy here is in his castle, but he's starting to see that, look out beyond, and he's seeing like there's more opportunities out there, right? There's something bigger outside of your castle, outside of your comfort and your domain, and you're ready to go get it. You're ready to experience it. And so definitely that's on the horizon for you, planning and strategizing. Oh, beautiful. Do you see this? This is your card. So with the Death card here, you're going through a huge transformation right now. The Death card signifies that, whatever it is that's happened in the past, whatever you've lost, whatever you've been grieving, you're coming out of it. You have to. It's kind of like a rebirth, death and rebirth, right? So out with the old, in with the new. So whatever it is that's made you very sad and you grieved that loss, it's transformed you, and you have to kind of let that transformation happen. You can't fight it. And I think that, with you understanding that there's this big transformation that's happening in your life, you're really starting to see, having hope that, yeah, there's something bigger out there. There's something more out there. I can't just stay in the past. I have to let this new stuff come in, and I've got to plan and move towards it. All right, Magician. Yeah, you have another card of manifestation. You've got creation. You've got manifestation. This is a card of action. You have to take inspired action. You have everything within you to really make things happen in your life. Whatever it is that you're planning and strategizing about, you have to take inspired action. You have every tool within you to make this happen. You have nothing to wait for. It's all within you. Now, here's the other thing with the Magician, right? You can get yourself out of this bed. You're the one that's going to have to make this decision to relieve yourself, to release yourself from this mental prison. No one else is going to do that for you. And you have every tool on the planet. You have that tool within you to make this happen, all right? Same thing here, right? You have everything within you. That's the other thing too, is right now you may have had like a little bit of a glow up, a little surge in your energy, and you're seeing your self-worth, and you're really pulling a lot of energy towards you. So harness that energy, focus it, and use it to your advantage. King of Wands, yeah. Leadership quality. I mean, you're so charming, you're so attractive right now that you are drawing a lot of people towards you. There's something about your energy, there's something about your spirit right now that's so passionate, and it's really, really bringing a lot of energy and people towards you. This is also the visionary, right? So if you are starting a new business venture, right? Like I said, you're creating something here. This is a great time for you because you are the visionary. You know maybe different ways of seeing things, different ways of attacking things and completing things. So definitely you're raring to go. I like it. Page of Cups. Yeah, let in new love into your life. I think that maybe you are in that position right now where you are open. You're just open to receive anything new emotions. You're trusting your intuition. You have great relationships right now. Definitely, it's a time for you to receive things that are just going to emotionally fulfill you. The Strength card is here at the end of this timeline for you because there are going to be challenges that you're going to be faced with, all right? You letting go of this mental prison that you've got yourself in, that's going to take a lot of going within your inner strength, knowing that, there are more than one way. There's more than one way to deal with challenges, and it's not necessarily the most conventional way, because you see this maiden here is controlling this lion, right? She's controlling that challenge, but in a very unconventional way, because that's not how most people would treat a lion, right? But as she's successful in what she's doing, so begin to see things differently and allow yourself to come up with new ways to deal with challenges. New approaches, definitely. All right, emotional healing is on the way here. In order for you to have this full transformation, you have to let yourself just heal. Give yourself to, it's like surrendering yourself to the divine and allowing that healing to happen and that transformation to happen so that you can have wish fulfillment. Like I said, you have everything you need to heal, to manifest whatever it is that you want. If you want to heal, you can do it. You have the tools. It's within you. Right? Whatever it is that you desire can happen. All right, so this time of transformation, of course, whenever you're going through a huge transformation like this with the Death card, because now it's like this death and rebirth. You're letting go of past hurts. You're letting go of mistakes, things like that. You're given a chance to really step back and reassess your life. This guy here is looking at his crops and he's looking at all of his achievements. He's looking at everything in his life and going, okay, do I continue with this? Do I add? Do I subtract? What do I need to do here? Because I want a little bit of change. I want some spice in my life. Or maybe you're wanting to level up your life and you're trying to decide right now what to add or subtract from your life to allow it to flourish. Yeah, your hard work is going to be celebrated here. You're definitely going to be celebrated. Your achievements, your, passion projects, things like that, your business. If you've started a business, you're about to get real popular. All right, King of Swords. So with the King of Swords and the King of Wands, that's a lot of very strong leadership energy. So be careful because Scorpio, you sting. Whenever people challenge you, for example, you will not back down. You have a stinger, right? So watch your words, watch the way you're approaching things, communicating with people. You're very logical, very analytical, but also incredibly intense. So with the power of the two kings here, that intensity can create a little bit of a rift around you. You have no problems handling things directly, right? Because you're logical, you're analytical, and you're just going to go straight and tell the person exactly what you think and feel. But remember, this is very strong energy, so there's great responsibility there. So be mindful of how you're communicating with others. If you're being too forceful or assertive, that can create a little bit of a roadblock for you, create some negative energy, so be aware of that. All right, let's pull some oracle cards here and take a look, and let's tie all this together. We've got embrace the energy of peace. Absolutely. Don't engage in drama. Who wants that? Elder, healing through the lineage. All right. So recall some of your, old wisdom, old wise teachings. Star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Absolutely. When you are connected with your divine self, that's where emotional healing, abundance, wish fulfillment, all of that happens. So remember to connect with your soul. Stargazers, set your sights higher. Yeah. You need to get out of this place of darkness here and set your sights higher. You have the power to manifest whatever it is that you desire. You have the power to manifest more of this pain and despair and worry, anxiety, fear, or you can manifest whatever is on the other side here of the Two of Wands, right? You can manifest success if that's what you want. All right, so be mindful of that energy. Thank you so much for being here today, Scorpio. Have a great day. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.